So why study performance excellence? We think focusing on strengths development leads to excellence, and that's our approach. Areas of lesser talent never develop into areas of strength. So unfortunately, if you want to be that concert pianist, rocket scientist, and go to the moon, you may have to pick one that really links to what you could potentially be good at. Unfortunately, we can't be well-rounded in all things to all people. And I think that gives us the reassurance that we don't have to be perfectionists at everything. It takes a little bit of the pressure off. We can be kind to ourselves and play to what we could really be great at. We need other people to know our talents and strengths so that we can become the best that is in us. So some key messages around here is play to what you can be good at, but we can't be, even in this period of self-isolation, we can't be Robinson Crusoe on an island. Even Robinson Crusoe needed his man Friday to be able to connect and get the best out of each other. One of the key things, and I think this is a message that's been really reinforced by the pandemic that we're experiencing, is workplace expectations are shifting and continue to do so at such a rapid rate. And so our response cannot be the traditional response where we do gap analysis and try and do skills development and leadership and management in the old-fashioned way, because what employees want and need, I think, is dramatically different. Our view is that there's a tipping point. Hopefully the pandemic peaks and disappears as quickly as possible, but people, once they've got an understanding of working from home and that flexibility, I think it's going to be difficult to put everybody back into Pandora's box. And so how do we see the demands changing? So if we look at the traditional view of what organizations thought, the past was all about my paycheck, my satisfaction, my boss, my annual review, my weaknesses, and my job. And I think that the research shows that this has dramatically changed. It's all about my purpose, my development, my coach, my ongoing conversations, my strengths, and my life. And I think the value and the way that we see work through the pandemic and the fourth industrial revolution, as it starts to appear on the horizon, is going to move us into the future, but right now. And I think organizations, as we've seen them starting to struggle with understanding the impact of the pandemic, are starting to realize that the human connection, notwithstanding the fact that we're working from home, is increasingly become more and more important. So what's the challenge? We often take our most powerful talents for granted, and many of us may not be fully aware of them.